A good evening, our dear listener. Welcome to Explore Online Radio, the home of reliable and authentic news. Today is the 19th of June 2023, and bringing you the 9 p.m. news is Murunji Sheila. First, the headlines. Retired Colonel Jack Muchunguzi, a founding NRA member, dies. 250 pilgrims flagged off to Mecca aboard Uganda Airlines. Suspects arrested in connection to Lubira Secondary School terror attack. And Kenya signs tariff-free deal with European Union. Here is the news in details. His Excellency President Yoweri Museveni, political leaders and other members of the public have eulogized retired Colonel Jack Muchunguzi, one of the first 27 members of the National Resistance Movement, who passed away in Nakasero Hospital on Sunday evening after losing the battle to liver cancer. President Museveni confirmed the death of Colonel Jack Muchunguzi, one of the original 27 fighters who attacked Kabamba to start the 1980-1986 guerrilla war. Through his official Twitter account, President Museveni said that he was saddened to hear that Jack Muchunguzi had passed on. He was one of the 27 who attacked Kabamba with me, and he was the commander of Section 4 of the nucleus of the NRA. The president confirmed in a tweet on Sunday. General Katumba Wamala, the Minister of Transport and Works, the third Deputy Prime Minister Rukidya Nakadama, the Director General for Uganda Civil Aviation Authority, Fred Bamwesigye, among others, today flagged off the first 250 pilgrims to Mecca at Entebbe International Airport aboard Uganda Airlines Airbus A330. This is a landmark, and the Muslim community will be happy that they will be able to make the pilgrimage to Mecca using the national carrier. What has been happening is that our pilgrims to Mecca have been using transit routes. This is an opportunity to travel directly, said Katumba Wamala. Haj Suleiman Musana, the coordinator of all Muslims in Uganda, said the second group of 250 pilgrims will depart from the Entebbe Airport on Tuesday, June 20th, 2023, and they expected to return home on July 8th, 2023. Honorable Nakadama urged the pilgrims to remain disciplined and keep the Ugandan flag high. She thanked the Ministry of Works and Transport for facilitating and offering the opportunity for pilgrims. She also requested the pilgrims to pray for the president and the rest of the country. Police in Kasese district have arrested 20 people, including the head teacher and one of the directors of Lubira Secondary School, suspected to be connected to last Friday night terror attack on the school, leading to the brutal murder of 41 students. The police spokesperson, Fred Enanga, revealed today that those arrested are suspected ADF spies, while the head teacher and the director are held on reports that there were long-standing conflicts over school ownership, which may have prompted the Friday night tragedy. During the security presser on Monday, 19th June 2023, at the police headquarters in Nakuru, Osborne Mushabe, the National Identification and Registration Authority Manager, Public Relations and Corporate Affairs, has reported that mass ID registration is to begin in August, including mass renewal for those of 2014 and 2015 whose IDs are about to expire, to register from their parishes. Mushabe revealed that by July 2023, the Minister of Internal Affairs, Honorable Kahendo Tafiro, will address the public in accordance with the Section 56 of the Registration of Persons Act 2015, confirming the exact dates in August. With the mass enrollment project, we are bringing services closer to the people. In 2014 and 2015, we had a mass enrollment, and we need to note that all people who got IDs are about to expire. Citizenship doesn't expire. It is the identification card that expires. We shall be registering all of you at the parish level. We'd like to inform the general public that we shall be beginning the mass enrollment and enroll project in August, Mushabe said. Police in Bududa have finally detained Prosper Wambalia for allegedly earning a salary as a secondary science teacher for the past year using a counterfeit appointment document from the Education Service Commission. The former Principal Human Resource Officer, Michael Masesye, his uncle, allegedly assisted Wambalia in obtaining a falsified appointment letter suggesting that he had been posted to serve as a teacher in Bulucheke Secondary School. The Elgon Regional Police spokesperson, Rogers Taitika, confirms that Masesye had has also been arrested alongside his nephew on allegations of forgery and illegally earning salaries as public servants. He says they are hunting for several other people still at large suspected to have connived and committed the cases of obtaining money by false pretense. The opposition party, Forum for Democratic Change, FDC, have called upon the UPDF to prioritize the protection of Uganda borders to prevent any rebel incursions from Congo into Uganda. The remarks were made while eulogizing the death of one of their youth leaders, Ms. Itungo Macklin, who has been the Secretary for Students' Affairs of Nyamirami Youth Council in Karembe Sub-County, Bukonzo West constituency, who was killed by ADF in Kasese attacks over the weekend. At the weekly press on Monday, 19th June 2023, the FDC party president, Engineer Patrick Amuriat, revealed that as a party, they stand united with the people of Kasese in this time of unprecedented grief. As a nation, we mourn the loss of young lives at the hands of assailants whom the government claims to be ADF from the neighboring Democratic Republic of Congo, he said. In a bid to supplement government efforts to provide quality health services in the country, West Ankole Diocese Bishop Johnson Twinom Juni has declared the reconstruction of Katungu Mission Hospital to international standards to provide the area referral services found in Mulago National Referral Hospital. The bishop explained that the hospital located in Bushenyi Shaka municipality will have a 500-seater church, modern pediatric and maternity services, among others. Archbishop Stephen Kazimba commended the developments and the hospital and will help promote maternal and child health in the diocese. Bishop Twinom Juni made the revelation yesterday, Sunday, at West Ankole Diocese Church during a meeting with the Archbishop of Uganda, Bishop Stephen Kazimba, who is on tour in the diocese. The State Minister for Finance in charge of general duties, Honorable Henry Musasizi, has said the government plans to release the remaining 50 million shillings for each parish development model circle in Uganda by the end of this week. Mr. Musasizi made the remarks during the reopening of Immaculate Heart of Mary Catholic Church in Rubanda District at the weekend. As you are all aware, all parish development model circles in Uganda have already received 50 million shillings in their bank accounts. Before the end of next week, the government will release the balance of 50 million shillings to every parish development model circle in the country to make a total of 100 million shillings revolving fund for the financial year 2022-2023, Mr. Musasizi said. And in our last story, Kenya and the European Union have signed a trade deal in a coup for Brussels as it seeks deeper economic ties with Africa in the face of competition from China. Kenyan President William Ruto presided over a ceremony in Nairobi on Monday to mark the formal conclusion of negotiations for the EU-Kenya Economic Partnership Agreement. Once ratified and entered into force, Kenya will receive duty-free and quota-free access to the EU, its biggest market, where it sends roughly 1/5 of all its exports. Imports from the EU to Kenya, such as chemicals and machinery, will receive progressive tariff reductions over a period of 25 years, but some sensitive products will be excluded. Today is a very proud moment for Kenya, and I believe a very proud moment for the European Union. Kenyan Trade Minister Moses Kuria said after signing the accord with the EU Trade Commissioner Valdis Dombrovskis. This brings us to the end of the 9 p.m. news. Thank you for listening in to Explore Online Radio. Have a blessed evening.